Well, hello everyone. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Obsidian Niger over here. Welcome. So for today's itinerary, we are doing you that sounded wrong. We are breaking down Uno's character animation, attack animations, and her visuals. So to start off with, we are going to be starting off with the banner image itself. So as you can see in the banner image, you have the waning phases over here on the top left corner. Then you have the full moon and the new moon. And of course, he is in another circular structure like Augusta. You have the waning and waxing phases over here also, and then another the moon orbiting a fire. So I'm guessing it's more like she is orbiting around Augusta kind of thing. And then you have the crescent moon over here, just like Augusta had the sun, she has the crescent moon. And of course, there are there more phases over here? No. And then you can see the stars over here, the constellations. There, the falling stars over here. Then some of the leaves over here are breaking, some are intact. So it tells me like um, some of the fortunes came true and certain and some of them like broke, like some of them partially broke. And as we know, like heading into 2.6, we are going to be fighting the title the dark tide. So I think it's related to that possibly. It's just speculation. And as you can see, like she is in a body of water, like a shallow body of water, because it has been showcased multiple times throughout movies and animes and other form of media that fortune telling sometimes uses a body of water to act as a mirror surface where like they can showcase, because it's either crystal or water, some kind of water or some aura sphere where like they see the fortune, where they do the fortune telling. And as you can see, so you can see her shadow. So it confirms that like she is in a body of water. And also it looks like she is coming out of that mirror, like the water surface, like after seeing the fortune she is coming out, because you have like in the background you have some pillars. Then she is reaching out towards the moon over here, like you have the her hand reaching out towards the moon, probably some uh, symbolizing some future that like she wants to I don't know, she wants to confirm or like fight that future. And also like beach and waves. So I'm guessing this is something about her past, probably, or possibly has to do with Septimont, I suppose. But yeah, it's a really great visual, like lots of details about her over here, which is very interesting. And I think that's about it for the banner image. We are going to move on to the to her attack animations. Okay, I think for this video, we I am going to do. All right, for this video, I suppose I'll do the convene animation first, because I'm still learning with this video format. So Acosta's was I don't know, it was a mess, I would say. So I'm still learning, like like I'm trying to see what works and what doesn't work, and if it doesn't work, uh, or it seems better to do it this way, I will, like, of course, adapt to it. So yeah, let's start with the convene animation. And turn on the
四方殿
sound.
玉女有诺。
The transition is so good here. She is very pretty though. All right, we will go back to the convene. As you can see, I do not know how her fortune telling works yet, because we haven't got into the patch yet. So, uh, so some I think she also has some kind of crystal. Okay, I accidentally uh, what do you say, stopped my recording. So okay, circling back again. So it looks like again, this is a traditional crystal ball, right? So we do not know how she is doing the fortune telling, since we haven't got the 2.6 update yet. So this is how, like, from the convene, it's visualized. And the beautiful eye, and as you can see, like, the dark tide is happening, they're fighting, the Septimontians are fighting, and, like, she is reversing time. And you also see the arrow, right? I think this is like the arrow of time, like it's coming back towards her, like she grabs it. And this might be the multiple futures or multiple fortunes, and I guess this multiple orbs you see, right? Again, you can see this is the new moon, this is the crescent, this is the waning moon, and this is the full moon. So again, multiple futures, and, like, she's trying to decide which future to go through. And I suppose this break shows, like, they avoided the dark calamities and stuff. I suppose that's what they're trying to do it. Well, that's it for the convene animation. We are going to her idols. So her first idol is just sitting on her, like, moon-shaped weapon. Like, look at this. There's a full-on crescent moon, and then they have the multiple structures, and this is like the whole thing holding it together, I guess, when it goes into the arrow shape, right? So I think this is the hinge that gives the pieces together. And I'm thinking this is some kind of time thing, but only when we get to play as her, then we'll get to know. This is just her lying down, and then, of course, crossing her legs. Her first idol. Okay, again, your classic, harp priestess, priestess or royal people knowing how to play an instrument. And of course, harp is the most common thing, like more peaceful, more elegant, more how do I say it? Mm, okay, that word is not coming to me, but you get the point. Then her second animation, you can see on her second animation, I think she's creating an area of effect. As you can see, there is water over here. It's like, I think it's like a saucer, a giant saucer of water, because you can see it spilling over here. And then you can see, my lisp. Okay, as you can see, the weapon is also opening up. You can see this one. It's taking a more crescent shape over here. Prior to this, it was more circular, so now it's has a more crescent shape. And of course, she is like wading in the water and stuff, which is really cool, man. And the final animation, like she is looking at the mirror, vanity and stuff, like, which tracks with her, like her attitude and everything. A pretty character. Okay, moving on. Uh, we are moving on to the animation, the attack animations. So basic attack animation one, two, two, one, two, three. Okay, one, two, three, three. Huh? You have one, two, three, four, and I suppose that's the enhanced character animation. Sorry, enhanced basic attack. One, two, three, four. So as you can see, like okay, okay, we'll talk about that later. Should I talk about that? Releasing her, hold on. Her resonance skill is enhanced. Okay, I think they are showing basic attack, animation, and skill. Uh, it's one, two, using two, three. Okay, I think she has basic animation one, two, three, and then when she uses skill, she enters lunar side. That's half moon. Okay, so her resonance skill is enhanced. Okay, so this is a skill. So this is a skill. When she uses it, she creates a domain, half moon domain. As you can see, releasing it activates lunar cycle half moon state. So I think in the leak there was a half moon. So I think the same thing is going to happen. Yeah. So the basic attack looks more enhanced over here because, of course, she's being powered, which charges her forte gauge. And when she jumps into the air, I think this is the second skill after her forte gauge is active, or this is the forte. I think uh, she makes a dive and she enters her archer state over here. She floats uh, in her domains. She enters the charges, then jumps into the air as she enters her lunar cycle. So okay, so this domain will be her the new moon state. Her mooning transforms the moon ring transforms into moon bow. Yeah. So again, she transforms her ring into a bow in this state. So we'll see the attacks. One, two, three, four, and that's I think enhanced basic attack. One, two, three, four, five, and that is possibly the skill. And this thing, right? That's possibly the skill. I think it's more of a charge attack. Yep, and then continues with the four and enhance BA. Okay, uh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, basic, and then skill again. All right. That's her. I think the forte and skill over here. Oh, and yeah, she has a traversal technique, like where she can move on the bow in the. She can float. Oh my God! Use your words, dude. Use your words. She can float. That's one of her traversal mechanic. Okay, one thing. So I think she can float only in her half moon state. As you can see, the half moon is behind her. She can dash also, and of course, she has a liberation over here. Liberation and gains 40 gauge when she uses her liberation. Okay. If she uses her, what do you say, forte? What am I saying? If she uses her liberation, she can immediately enter her domain. All right, and she will also gain 40 gauge when certain conditions are met. She can unleash certain skills and create a full moon domain, immersing herself. Switched. Okay. Uh, so I think this is skill again. She is using the full moon, and she creates the domain. She is a sub DBS, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Full moon scale. She floats, creates a domain, enhance attacks. So when another resonator comes in, she is still in the field because due to her domain, I think. Resonators. Okay, if you switch to another resonator within the full moon gain damage bonus, and okay, so even if you switch, she will still be there while helping the active resonator recover, heal, and also gain damage bonus. Okay, that's great. And then I think she has. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to check her 14 name. I think it has to do something with the moon or something. Where is her? Okay, her forte is called stasis, cycle, and renewal. All right, okay. Uh, I have been missing these 40 names, so it's interesting to see stasis, cycle, and renewal. Since her forte is called stasis, I wonder if she will slow down enemies, because that's what stasis is, right? All right. Now let's geek out about the animation. So when she does a sweep on the first BA, I love how like that ring, right? It spins. Look at it. Look at how it spins. And she is obviously dancing. Like, what's the closest thing we can say? Dancing. Mm, the closest thing that reminds me is either ballerina or the circus people that doing the tricks, right? That oh, Like some of the circus people are so good. Like, oh my god, the things they can do. Ah, I don't know. I cannot relate because I cannot relate to the one of the styles because it fits more on the circus people side who plays around with the rings, right? I do not know what to call it, but yeah. But nonetheless, she is dancing with her ring, the moon ring, which is such a great visual, though. Like, see, like the one hand spin, and the ring also. Like, look at that. It does a couple of slashes and then comes around to her feet. Look at how smooth that is. Wow, look at that. Look at that. And then she brings it down with her foot. Look at it. And she sits on it. That's so cool, man. Uh, and I think that's like a phase. Yeah, she throws a ring. It creates some kind of like crescent over here. Like you can see, of course, that's the shape of the moon ring, but also it creates a crescent moon, and like creates on the air, and then it forces back. It's like it's like a projection. Yeah, you can see her a second her uh, she creates a projection of herself where one side she is coming, one side her projection is coming. And also you can see a pattern over here, like you can see a star. That's so cool. Oh, look at that. I think it also acts as a mini blast, and then so elegant about it. And I think this is the enhanced BA. And see, okay, when she does that, I should start slowing down the animations more instead of like going back so many times. All right, moves. Okay, she jumps up, brings her ring, holds it towards the thinner side, and slam. Oh my god, look at that. Like, I love this spinning thing, right? Like the way she spins over here. It's so elegant. Slam and spin. Look at the way she drags the weapon. Like, look at, she drags it just with her feet. She holds the weapon and she spins. That's so elegant. And she's going to sit on it. Wow. Look at the shadow. Look at the shadow. The amount of details, man. Oh, here we can see the first BA. Again, high jump kick with the ring and slash. Wow. Okay, she does a full spin, full 360-degree. So jump, spin, and come and spin. Oh, do you see that? Did you see that? Did you see how she stops the ring? Look at that. She pushes it on the ring with her what is right leg, and then she stops it with her left. She's either stopping it or the balancing it with a left leg, and then she kicks it. Oh yeah, this is a forte. This is our forte skill. Like, look at the way she kicks it. Let's see again. Comes and she kicks it. It goes spinning up. She enters the ring, and then oh my god, she She enters the ring, goes in, and then again with her right foot she drags the ring down. She also creates a spotlight and brings it down, and boom, the domain. Oh, hold on. Okay, this is a BA1. What was that then? Okay, if that's the BA, then what was this? Is that the skill? Okay, that's not the BA, that's a skill. So this, I thought this was BA but enhanced. No. Okay, so if you use skill, she's going to drag one circle down. Ah, so smooth. Did she create some kind of symbol over there? Okay, some kind of ring over here, as you can see, and the skill, and boom. Okay, that's the skill. I like how her hair glows, man. That's so beautiful. Looks more, it's more like starry night. Mm, let's see her. Okay, that's her basic attack. So, diagonal slash with her feet and the moon. Wow. I wish they would show the domain more, but yeah. Oh, okay. We can see it more clearly. So she throws the ring into the air, and then she goes through the ring. Look at her over here. And then she pushes and creates a projection, and wow. Okay, he makes a crescent. She makes a crescent projection. I thought it was a simple circle, but no. Wow. Kuro like impressing me with every new character as always. Then this is the forte skill where she enters her. Uh, this is the new moon domain. Look, she jumps into the ground, but she appears above ground. This is so illusionary and so uh, it just it's just a perfect description of her powers. And also, if you see that, like, she is entering some kind of watery surface, right? Like how you saw in the banner, she is on the surface, and then behind her she has some kind of the water pool, right? A certain level of water. So again, you can see it over here as well. A project being shown in the her attack visuals. Like, man, like, wow. I do not have words. And like, of course, when she moves into her new moon state, her weapon changes into a bow. She like she kicks. Oh no, she does not kick. You can see. You see, she draws her bowstring with her. I do not understand why her gauntlets are on her hand. It should be on her legs. Look at the way she draws her bowstring. Oh wow. And with her, like, you see the foot, right? She's not wearing her slippers also. So slippers, heels. She draws the bowstring, pulls, slam one, and again with her feet over here. Again with her feet, you can see you can see it over here. Wait, what? Man, that's two. Okay. Here for the third attack, you can see she's pulling it on one hand. Again, the legs are on this like the main bow. She's on the bowstring. Interesting. She looks like she has three bowstrings over here. You can see one, two, three, and look at her. The feet over here, and of course, bowstring. Oh, that upside down one. Oh, look at that! Look at that! She for this attack, she draws all the three strings, as you can see over here. Oh my god! And the final one. Oh, for this one, I thought she was using just her hand, but no. Again, the feet are mandatory part of the weapon. And for this one, she goes completely back, and it's a whole bow as it's supposed to be used. I do not think we can say it's supposed to be used this way because she is using her foot as a, what do you call it? Uh, her foot as an accelerant for like the bow. And boom. And I think this is again skill again. It it just moves her to another place. Look at her. She is upside down, like upside down. Is she using her? Oh yeah, I think she is using the drawstring, but again upside down. Okay. Oh my god. See, see, this is the thing, right? Even if you do not like the character, you can enjoy their attack patterns. Like they are so unique, man. You do not have just the classic swipe and swipe slash. No, like yeah, they are being so innovative with the attack patterns over here. Like people like me who enjoy animations, like especially unique patterns like this, like we can geek out about it. Like it's so unique. You do not see this in every game. Like and like I want to see what newer games are going to be doing. Like you have Promelia, you have Duet Night Abyss, you have Ananta, and you have NTE also. Like I'm looking forward to what they can sell us, like with how unique they can make the characters. Because Wuthering Waves over here is really like, oh my god, they are reaching for the skies with their attack patterns and animations. I would give them that. Like, oh my god, they are in a very high level. Like they need the newer games needs to have things that are in par with like Wuthering Waves if they want to compete. Like yes, they will have their own flair, but also like can they bring the same amount of variety? Of which I'm excited for, like how the newer games are going to be presented. Then you have the Liberation. Okay, you can see the how. I think I already talked about it. The half moon state, and of course you have the mandatory foot for her liberation. Plays with it. Look at the foot also, right? It's so smooth. Look at they animated all the toes. Like look at this. Look at the way they have animated the toes. My the amount of details they are putting into this. Of course, the orb. She throws it into her hand. She crushes it. When she crushes the orb, you can see she gains power. Her eyes glow, and it turns into a bow. Look at that. So that's the full bow, and you can see like the crystal that was there, the crystals that was there between the main ring and the bow, like it breaks and it powers up her final arrow, and bam, and she enters her, I think this is the new moon state. And when she slams, you can see the entire the you see all the stars, you can see all the stars. And of course she is going to be sitting on that arrow now. Look at that. And of course the mirror is coming out. I want you to see another thing I noticed when, okay, you can see this thing, right? This, what do you say, this smaller disc, it was over here. So when the bow is more enhanced, I think when it becomes a bow, I think like this thing shifts. So these two hinges are keeping the entire bow together, and this thing shifts, allowing for more arrows, I think, or more precision, I suppose. Again, certain conditions are met. She, I like the way she's sitting, and like, uh, I think this might be the half moon state again. I think this is the idle, like when you don't move. She's sitting on that, and like, she looks so cute, swinging on the thing, like left and right. Yeah, I think this is the half moon state. That was her outro. When Rover comes in, she does another attack with her bow, and then she proceeds to sit on in the air on her bow, and you can see it glows like a crescent moon, and you can see the shape and everything. So it's similar to like what she had in the banner, right? So you have the crescent ring and everything. Look at how smugly she's sitting over there and watching as like Rover is beating the shit out of that enemy. Like I do not know why, but this thing is reminding me of DreamWorks, like the guy fishing from the moon and just watching. Like, she looks so cool, like sitting over there. And now we move on to the weapon. Look at the weapon, man. Wow. Another magnificent gauntlet. Gauntlets are really killing the weapon design in this game. My top gauntlet is still Roshia's. I think this is the second one, and then followed by Zani's. What else is Zani's called? I wish Zani's gauntlet was more white. The yellow, is not that impressive to me because I thought like she has white hair, white flames, so it's going to be more whiter, but it's more yellow. That's my only like tidbit of complaint about that gauntlet. But other than that, yeah, it's a really beautiful weapon. Then of course you have the moon stuff, and as you can see, like uh, both not Zani, both Augusta and Iuno's weapon, they are not fully physical. I can say Augusta's is more physical because she has a complete sword, but it breaks, right? But for like everything is like these broken moonstones, and then you have these two physical bodies, and everything between that is a projection, right? You have a projection, and you have some kind of aura over here that's like filling up the entire gauntlet. And yeah, this thing moves the phases. Mm, all right, look at it. look at the way, I think it's moving in a diagonal way. Yeah. So as you can see, all the phases are moving over here. So you have like this, what do you say, fire kind of thing. I think it's more like aura or energy, the moon energy, like blasting off from the. I think okay, this is the moon core, like how Augusta has a sun core, she has a moon core, and energy is blasting off here, creating a projection, and then you have the cycle over here. Ooh. And that's equipping animation. Looks so beautiful, no? I love how she's showing it off. Like, look at my gauntlet, which she barely uses. This is her main weapon, the legs. Ooh, I like the way she dispels her weapon. Look, so elegant, so damn elegant. Well, guys, that's it for this video. Hope you guys like it. This kind of videos will be usually longer. Um, I will, of course, be improving and iterating as I make more such videos, because I'm doing a breakdown. This videos will be quite long, and hope you guys liked these videos, of me geeking about like the animations, because I cannot get enough like how unique each and every character of Wuthering Waves is, and I'm looking forward to other games having like similar passion towards their characters and their animations, which I will be also breaking down if I get the opportunity to. And yeah, that will be it uh, for this video. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video. Have a great day. Cheers.